I'm bored today, nobody's home. I figure I might as well do something that'll get me a ton of hate while I can. Guess what we're doing? An anime tier list. Keep in mind this is not a tier list based on what anime is the most well written or how many people like it. It's more of just is this my favorite anime? Because believe me, some of them are gonna make you so angry. A lot of these anime in the first few rows I've already seen a little bit beforehand. I haven't seen before, for instance, Log Horizon, Monster Musume, Soul Eater, Legend of the Galactic Hero, stuff like that. Love Chunibyo, whatever it's called. Your Line April, almost done with that. One thing to keep in mind, this is 100% unscripted, so I didn't plan any of this ahead of time. I haven't even seen most of the list ahead of time. From here, I haven't seen it. So JoJo's, I'm gonna give it an S tier. Okay, so I'm gonna add another tier here. Do you do this? Add a row above. This is gonna be my favorite anime. So these are my favorite anime. Like, even if it's not like objectively written amazingly, these are just like my absolute favorite. Like I'd watch it over JoJo's. But JoJo's one of the three perfect anime, basically. Okay, this is gonna get people mad at me for sure. Promised Neverland and Vinland Saga are my two favorite new gen anime basically that came out in like 2019. Okay, I'm giving that a no because I feel like the second season is gonna be really bad. It's getting a live adaptation too. That's not gonna help from Amazon, but first season I put it in A tier. I really liked it. Toradora, I have to see. High School DxD. Just kind of got bored of it after a while. I mean, the plot is okay, but the plot is amazing, if you know what I mean. Some of these I just can't even recognize from the picture. Okay, this is gonna get me some hate. Sword Art Online, I don't actually hate it too much. It's hype, it's cool, it's fun to watch. Besides the fact that it's terribly written, I still like watching it, you know? Yeah, this is one of the things that is gonna get so much hate. It's above Danmachi because Danmachi was just boring, and this was at least original. It started a trend, right? The isekai trend. So, no game, no life. Okay, this easy A tier. I love no game, no life. Anything that's to do with battles of the mind, that's for me. Dragon Ball. This is another way to get a ton of hate. D tier. I'd even put it in F, but I don't want that much hate because I find it so boring and generic. I know it's gonna annoy you guys so much. Bum ba bum ba bum. B tier. C tier. No, I'll move these down. I'll put here. There. That's a better list. Because Fairy Tail, it's fun to watch. I hate the fact that there's no actual power scaling. The dumb protagonist. There's just flaws, right? But it's just at least it's more entertaining to watch than Dragon Ball. Like I can't care about any of the characters in Dragon Ball. Okay, ReZero, I just finished watching this. I'm like, I loved it so much. I think it's on par with No Game No Life. And the second season's coming out right now. I haven't seen Dragon Ball Z yet. Boruto. So I've seen the Boruto. I haven't seen the anime, but I've read the manga. The manga's okay. It's like all right. I'll give the manga a C tier. I mean, I've only read a little bit though, but it wasn't terrible. Black Clover. I didn't like it too much. It's really generic. I found it quite boring just after the first 10, 15 episodes. Bleach. Bleach, I'm currently watching it right now. The Soul Society arc goes in S tier. It was amazing. Like my favorite arc in Bleach. The rest of it goes into D tier, so I'll give it a C tier, although I'm kind of leaning more towards D because the show just gets really boring. I'm in the fake Karakura Town arc. It's the battle's just so long. Oh, I see one coming up that's gonna really annoy you guys. Okay, guys ready? Kaguya Sama. It's one of my favorite anime of all time. Not even counting the memes. It's the most memed about show, but it's just one of my favorite anime of all time. I just love it so much. Gintama, I'm about to start watching that. Code Geass, one of my favorite. So I'm gonna make this favorite tier ordered. Everything else isn't ordered. Haikyuu. I actually really liked Haikyuu. I'll give it an A tier. Bakemonogatari is like AB, one of those. I feel like the other Monogatari's will be better. Akame Ga Kill, the ending, though. It was so bad. It would be B tier if the ending wasn't so complete garbage. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, instant S tier. Like the most perfect anime ever. Actually, I'll make S tier ordered as well. Hunter x Hunter. Like Hunter x Hunter goes here because keep in mind S tier is like the most perfectly written, but it goes into one of my favorite anime of all time. Oh, I didn't think about Fate Zero. Fate Zero could be in one of my favorite, but I need to rewatch it. I started rewatching it a little bit ago, but I just didn't have time. Steins Gate. Boring first half, the ending perfect. Like on par with Code Geass ending. S tier. Or yeah, I think it's S tier. Magi. I had such high hopes for the show. It just kind of got generic. Like Alibaba is sort of boring. I didn't find him interesting at all. Sinbad, such a cool character. That guy was kind of cool. The guy with the black hair. His name starts with like a Z or something. Seven Deadly Sins. I love this show so much. It's forgettable, and the last season's animation was just so poorly done that I feel like I have to give it a B. Yeah. But like it would be an A tier if it wasn't for like the last season's plot was good though. There were some like terribly written parts, but overall it was fun to watch. Grand Blue, I just watched this. Grand Blue A tier. It's so good. I think that's Grand Blue. Guilty Crown, never seen it. Croak on a Bath. I'm about to start watching this. Naruto Shippuden, B tier. Naruto Shippuden, good, much better than like most of Bleach. This is where people are gonna get annoyed. You see Naruto? A tier. Naruto is leagues better than Naruto Shippuden. Like you can't change my mind. It's just Naruto Shippuden got terrible characters by the end. I mean, Itachi was cool, Shisui was cool, but like the Chunin exam arc, bro, like that's so good. I'm gonna skip Unlimited Blade. Death Note. Death Note is currently my favorite anime of all time, almost tied with Code Geass. I need to rewatch both of them to decide which one because these two I just can't. So favorite, I'm gonna limit myself to 5 because otherwise it's going forever. I actually dropped My Hero Academia after 2 seasons a couple of years ago, but basically I just picked it up a few weeks ago. I watched season 1 and 2, and then all the way till like season what is it? 5 is out now. 4 is out now. I watched it to whatever's out currently. I loved it so much from season 3 onwards. If I do, I'd have to put it in A tier. It's as good as Naruto, probably. It A B kind of. B has like some big flaws, basically. Attack on Titan. I'm hyped for the new season. I don't really remember. I watched it years ago. I don't really remember what happened. But B tier. One of these two. Yeah, I'll go B for now. Actually, I'll go A. I feel like I should reorder these 2 tiers, but One Piece I just started watching. I don't want to give any thoughts on after like 10 episodes, just like what 1/90th of the show. I want to watch Mob Psycho so bad. I'm gonna do it soon. Violet Evergarden probably will watch it soon. High School of the Dead, Fate Apocrypha. Oh my god, this show. Like, I just feel like it was wasted time watching it. I didn't really get anything from it, you know. Let's see if we missed anything. Oh, One Punch Man. How did I miss this one? One Punch Man for me, S or A tier. I love One Punch Man so much. I'll go here because there's just something so easy about watching all these shows. It's just easy to watch. Let's take another show for example, like Bleach. Like you have to make yourself watch it. Seven Deadly Sins. You have to make yourself watch it. Like One Punch Man's just easy to watch. All right, I guess that's it. Basically, here's my final tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is actually my second time filming this. I filmed another one on a smaller tier list until I realized that it had like no options, so that whole thing got scrapped. Comment down below if you guys like hate me now because of my choices. I really don't care if you do though. Socials are down below. If you want, you can subscribe. You know, that'd be cool. Later.